guys, round of applause. Here are the artists, the Resident Evil panel. Let's go. Now, feel free, you guys, if you want to remove the mics from the stands like I have done, you absolutely can. So you can control your volume. My first question, nice and simple, is are you enjoying Arizona? Are you enjoying Phoenix, Arizona? Nicole, how have you found the weekend?
No, yes. So much fun. So much fun. I'm absolutely loving it. The enthusiasm is palpable on that showroom floor and everyone that's come up and said hello to us so far. So, loving Arizona.
So good. Nick, you were one of the first to arrive this morning. What was your line like this morning? What's it been like meeting the fans?
Way to call out the rest of
Sorry,
us.
I just had to say, Nick.
Nick,
As
long as she
was late, except for Nick.
I was going to say, just don't call out the latest.
Nick, I was tired with bagel this morning, and Nick was like, "Hi, I've just been to the gym. Hi." And I was like, "All right, good for you, Nick."
I slept under my table last night, actually. I never left.
How's it been meeting the fans for the last couple of days so far, Nick?
Oh, it's great. We always love you guys. I've been to Phoenix many times. I love it here, and this is a huge room. Look at this collection. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's just really cool to be able to travel around the country, the world, and meet you guys. We really appreciate you, all of us.
Love it. And Jeff, it's so lovely that so many of you are together. How does it feel sitting up here with everybody?
For a lot of us, it's the first time we've been in it's the first time Maggie and I've even been in a room together.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's great to get this is a real family for us. It's really, it's a joy on
As she snacks her lunch. No.
It's when Maggie makes time for us, it's very nice.
Well, she can utter it under the breath of most munching her sandwich.
I think everybody wants to know what kind of sandwich that is.
Yeah. There's only one answer to this question on this panel specifically to what that sandwich is.
What's in your sandwich, Maggie?
A Leon sandwich?
Kane.
A Chris sandwich?
That was not a good applause.
It's really hard to say.
That was
I
terrible.
couldn't tell you.
A Claire sandwich?
It was almost a Claire sandwich.
Hey!
I don't know. It's not ringing any bells. I don't know what it could be.
That's all right. We'll move on.
Well, that was the sandwich portion of the panel. Hello, it's welcome to Food with Resident Evil. Stephanie, what I love about all you guys is it really does feel like a family. Like you guys have taken me under your wing, I'm trying to have a magic moment here, Maggie. Wait, I got you.
You should charge for that.
I got you, Maggie. I got you. 1 second. I was handed this. Oh! I'm not sure I should try it.
Here, I'll hold it. Here's my mic. Here, get comfortable.
You ready?
Claire, don't add more chaos. We have enough.
I'm going to stare directly into your eyes whilst I'm doing this. Are you ready?
All right.
Nice and slowly.
It's like a National Geographic show.
Loving your work, Maggie.
Loving your work.
Big fan, Maggie. Big fan.
All
That's
right.
all you're getting. That's
Wait,
all you're getting.
Claire, I got one more. Because I asked what this tastes like. Does anyone know what
there's-
Dunkelmoose is?
It's a dark chocolate. I speak
Damn
German.
it, don't get out of here.
Sorry.
I need to know.
It's
Hold
dark
on, hold on.
chocolate. Okay, ready?
Will you
I'll hold the mic. We're ASMRing this. Right, let's go. Oh, God, yeah. I
Will
love
we
a bit
get
of-
back on track? Hard to say.
Hold it. Ready?
We definitely won't.
There was no crunch in that.
Oh, guys, let's hear it for the Dunkelmoose.
You're right, it is that. You do speak German. Okay.
I did. I wasn't lying. Who would lie about speaking German? Hi, I speak German. Yeah.
Don't know, because a lot of people don't speak German, so maybe you could get away with it.
Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen. Shall we do the panel in German? Look.
I know how to say Scheiße.
Please no.
Stephanie, I thought you were a good girl. We don't swear on this panel.
You don't know me well enough.
So, as I was saying, let's go back to the magic moment.
Okay, let's go.
You guys are so close, and I feel the warmth from you guys. You guys are like now close friends to me, and thank you, you know. And I wanted to ask, what is it that bonds you or bonded you all? Do I have to send you to the naughty step, Maggie and Nick? It's right there. What is it that bonded you all? What do you think that magic is that keeps you close friends, genuinely? Jeff, do you want to start?
Yeah, sure. I'll start.
Yeah.
I think when you work with a bunch of people who have similar sensibilities, care about what they're doing, care about the fans, care about each other, it's.
No, it's just really sincere.
It's
just so sweet, and I just thought something like, well, you know, we'll like sushi or something, you know
well,
what I mean?
We bonded over sushi, but really, I mean, when you get to work with people who care a lot, it's very easy to bond together. So these are like genuinely good people, and it makes it very easy to work together and then stay friends. I fucking hate you guys. I was about to have a moment. That's okay, you were robbed of a moment, and it's their fault.
Getting nice words from Jeff Shine, though, is one of the highlights of my year most of the time. If you have not met Jeff Shine, go see him at his table. Okay, thanks, bye.
Stephanie, did you want to add anything?
I mean, I think as much as like we're absolute goofballs, it's true. Like we really do genuinely care about one another. You know, like we're in there and like we can get really deep about stuff, and then we can also get really light about stuff. And I think that's what, you know, it's kind of a good representation, I guess, of Resident Evil as a whole. It's really dark, and then you got some like goofy line that pops up, and you're like, oh, that was fantastic, you know. And so like that's kind of like how we are. We have that dichotomy of the deep stuff that happens in life, and then we've got the like fun, playful ridiculousness, which is usually where we're at. But we really do hang out with one another. We enjoy hanging out with one another, you know. And then we indoctrinated Claire here, you know. I think I started talking about farts, and then that's how it happened. So
We did.
and then we are the fart girls.
We became
forever.
me, Maggie, and Stephanie were the fart girls. Don't ask, please. This.
We brought her from the UK, and here she is. She was like, I'm coming to America. And
2.5 farts
lovely.
later, here we
More
are.
than a 2.5 farts later. Anyways, but it's true. It's like we really care, and it shows. And I think that's what makes it so fun, because reunions are really reunions. We have fun, and then we get to have fun with you guys. So, and then that's why you get the wackiness and the love and the depth and the intensity all when you come to our tables. I hope you feel that, because I know every one of these people is definitely given that. So,
I'm going to talk about like experiences with the fans in a second, but I wanted to ask about the silly lines. You know, I mean, you know, Resident Evil is a very serious game. It can be, but were there ever moments where you were standing in the booth saying a line over and over and over again and going, "What the hell am I saying?" Nick or Nicole, do you want to start?
Bitch can't even swim.
That is a good one.
I had no context for where that was going to go in the game, for the record. We had no idea. They were like, just imagine. And I was like, I'm with you.
I did have a lot of context when I said, chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch. RE2, baby.
Love it. Maggie, finally, are you okay? You mid-chew? Are you okay?
Okay.
What about
I
you?
cursed as Lady D, and that's
Yeah.
really a shame because I do it a lot in life. So, did I? No. Okay, great. No, I didn't. I should have looked at you because you're in cosplay. I would assume you know. You're like gorgeous. What was your question?
Classic Maggie. Love it. Love it. Love you.
Put me on the end for a
any
reason.
lines that you were saying over and over and over again in the
No.
booth where you were like, this is ridiculous?
She's a one-take wonder.
Well, every line is ridiculous for Lady D. I think for me, because it was my first time doing a lot of this stuff, it wasn't the lines that were making me laugh. It was when we have to do efforts or sound effects, like when you run or when you just have to do some breathing, and everything just sounds so, shall we say, weird out of context. And then you're just in the booth making weird noises, and that's your job for the day. You get a paycheck for that. And I remember feeling very surreal about it. Like, I can't believe that I get to go do this for a living. what a gift, what a privilege. And then there were definitely the other times where I was saying crazy lines and our cinematics director, Steve, was like, I actually think you're insane, Maggie. So, yeah, so that was my experience. I can't remember a specific line, there were many.
What about you, Jeff? Any lines you remember you think, God, this is weird?
No, well, I didn't think it was weird, but I just knew I was in for like a super fun project when my opening line was, "Hey, fuckface." I felt like this is gonna be a good day. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And like Carlos, I got to like live my dream of being like a ridiculous '90s action hero. So, it was great.
We should all start a day with, "Hey, fuckface."
You don't? That's exactly how I start my day.
Like, life tips, life lessons. What about you, Steph?
So the line that I had to say so many times.
Yeah. That made you go, oh my God, what was it?
Leon!
Yes?
Did you remember this though? Okay, so if you haven't played RE2, I am sorry. You might want to put your hands over your ears, but it's been 5 years, okay? But so there's the scene where at the very end that we meet again, right? And do you remember how many times I had to do that one line? I don't know if you remember this.
Yeah, in the courtyard, that one.
No, the one in where I have Sherry there, and I'm like, this is Sherry, and you're like, okay, you know, that one?
Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Okay, there, for some reason, there was so much on Leon. Like, I thought, like, I'm exhausted. He walks in, I'm like, Leon? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay. Leon! No. Okay. Leon? Like, seriously though, there had to be so much depth. So if you ever get to playing that one scene again, please admire my work because there is 20 layers of Leon in that, okay?
Maggie mentioned the effort noises, and I was doing the Red Dead Redemption panel before this, and Rob, who plays John Marston, he said that he had to practice going, ugh, lifting heavy things. But then it kind of translated into his real life where he'd pick up random objects and go, ugh. Has that ever happened to you where you've been efforting and then you find yourself maybe like, getting up out of bed going, ugh? Like something like that where it's...
I have a question though, real quick. Nick, remember that one time that you had to do an effort and something happened to you?
Did you poop your pants?
And RE2.
That's what it feels like.
RE2.
Is this a shit your pants story?
Did you?
I choked myself out. Accidentally, I passed out in the booth.
Did you go out cold?
What's that?
You went out cold?
Yeah, I hit the back of the booth and I fell, and the audio for that take made it into the game. So it was the very last effort that we did for the entire recording of the game, and the director said, imagine you're getting choked and impaled, and you have your last gasp of breath, and then you die. And he said, let's go for it, let's go all out, and then we'll call it a day, and we wrap the project. I said, okay, let's go all out. And I was screaming all day. My brain didn't have a lot of oxygen in it at that point. The room was stuffy, and I gave it my all. And I had my hands around my neck like this. And at the end, I just gave that thing, and everything went black, and I fell towards the back of the booth. And he thought that was part of my gimmick, like my acting.
This guy's so
he
method.
chuckled. And when my face went white as a ghost and my leg was shaking like this, he goes, oh my God. And he gets down, and the first thing I said was, did I break anything? Yeah, so I choked. I don't recommend you do that, but I did it for the performance, and it made it into the game.
It's very method of you. Very
I didn't do it on
method.
purpose.
My God.
So admire his work too, okay?
Nicole, I think you were going to say something in terms of effort.
I don't know if I'm going to follow that story. Well, originally the question was like, has it translated into your daily life?
Yeah,
I do find that occasionally when I see objects, I'll be like, this could be useful later. You know, just like the video game thing of like, well, I guess I will talk to myself out loud just because there's so many lines in games, especially if you're doing any kind of playable character, where like they're trying to communicate to the player, go that way, yellow tape, you need that thing. And we'll have voice lines that are like, oh, this will help with health. And you have to like justify talking to yourself. And I do like doing that in real life, just like a hairbrush, being like, oh, I could use this later.
I love that. What about you, Jeff? Have you got any effort noises that you use in real life?
Not in the bathroom.
I mean, no, but I'll vouch for Nick though, because like sometimes those efforts, you're always kind of like teetering on the line. I've definitely been close. I haven't taken it that far. That's intense.
But it's physical shit.
Yeah, no, but it is, yeah. And you like, it's weird. It's a weird job to be paid to choke yourself out.
It's also weird to have them be like, so let me try to explain to you what these spider creatures are gonna do.
Oh, God.
And here's the kind of sound that we're gonna need. And you're just like, awesome. Okay.
What about you, Maggie? Effort noises that translate to your real life. I like how you surprised you look every time I ask you a question. We're on a panel, Maggie.
I thought I was just here to have lunch.
Do you know where you are, Maggie? No. Everyone say hi, Maggie.
How did you all get here?
Any effort noises that you kept doing that you ended up just, it translated into your real life, like getting out of your chair?
I think that, I think there would be a real problem with me if any of those efforts translated into my real life. So happy to say that they haven't. But they are very stressful. And Nick, good God.
I know, Nick. My God.
Max, that's actually not true.
How dare you?
There's an effort that
What?
you do all the time in real life.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, but I didn't do
table
that
flips
in the
and goes,
game. That's all I did in the game, although I could have. It would have been really fun. Lady D is all angry and then...
I'm going to ask one last question because I've got a feeling we're going to have a lot of fan questions. So please start queuing up at this mic. I will get to you in a wee second. That's it.
Will somebody queue up,
She's Scottish.
please?
Did you all know?
I know, my God. Oh my goodness, some of the cosplay is amazing. All right, guys, simmer down. Last question. Are you all ready? Look at this, my God, look at the squish squash going on here. All right, okay, guys, I've got one last question, and it's relevant to... You guys good? We're still at the panel?
LOL.
Hello.
We'll
okay.
see.
One last question. Stephanie, I'm going to ask you, but I'm going to then sort of like extend it out here. You do a thing at your table. It's called, I'm calling it the Stephanie Panicello experience, or you've called it that. Can you please explain what the Stephanie Panicello experience is when somebody comes to your table?
My selfie experience?
Naughty step.
I just explained it. Did you hear it? Oh. No, that was it.
Jeff, aren't you so glad you've met me? Aren't you so glad you've met me?
Yes.
Haven't you been waiting your whole life?
This
to
is a
meet
better
me?
day.
He just turned to me and went, that's not a good joke.
That's what I said.
Oh, that's what I thought you said.
said,
I was
this
like, yeah, I thought it was kind of funny.
I said we're out of control. Oh! I think it's a great joke, actually. No, Maggie,
I wasn't joking.
No, I wasn't either. Yeah, you know, it's not that I think we brought sound effects in. I wish we all had soundtracks, though. That's what I do think about. Like when I walk around my house, I'm like, I wish I had a soundtrack.
Oh, okay. Well,
I wish that a lot too. What would yours be?
Yeah, what would yours be?
I'm so sorry, Stephanie. We'll get
hijacked
right
the
back
selfie
to
experience.
No,
Right
please.
back to you, Stephanie.
No, the whole
Basically,
thing.
you need to go to Stephanie's table.
Just go there.
Go to her table. And
Exactly.
find out.
If you want to experience a selfie experience, anyone who has done it, don't say what it is. Is it worth it? Yes or no?
Is it worth it?
And that's all I'm going to say. You're in my hands when you come for that. Just know that.
Okay, so
That's
very
all.
quickly down the line and then we're going to get to fan questions.
Jeff is really concerned.
Well, that was like very open-ended.
Jeff, okay then, soundtrack. What would be the kind of vibe, the music to your Jeff vibe?
I think Jeff would be Danger Zone.
I
Top
mean,
Gun theme song.
yeah, like
Yes!
there's definitely some. You know what's got a great soundtrack, and I
You
kind
just
of feel
refer to
like,
you as he's definitely something.
yeah,
Yeah,
like you know,
okay,
have you
go
ever?
on.
Has anyone ever seen the movie Rad? All right, cool. That went well. Good, we'll talk about that more. It's like lots of really like old like 80s, 90s like Rocky type music. Check out Rad. It's a movie about BMX bikers.
Was it rad?
Love it.
It was rad.
That's sick, man.
Yeah. There's like a prom and they do a dance off on bicycles.
Love
Actually,
it.
that
I
does
know
sound
you're
rad.
confused, but you're thinking about it now.
Very quickly, soundtrack. What's Nicole's soundtrack?
All Disney music.
I was gonna say musical theater. Close enough. Move on.
Nick, what about you?
Nick is like Nirvana, Nine Inch Nails. Yeah, baby.
Metallica.
Yeah.
Yes. And what about you, Maggie?
What's mine, Nicole?
So accurate. Finally,
I
Stephanie.
know. Do y'all have one for me? Because I can't think of
What about
one.
Stephanie's? What do you guys think?
I wanna live forever. I wanna learn how to fly.
That sounds about right, actually.
Let's have a round of applause for the first half of this panel. All right. Now, it's all about the fans, so let's get the first person up. Hello, my dear. What's your name and question? Straight into the mic.
Hello.
Guess what her name is? I know it. She's the real one.
My name is Claire.
Claire.
Gonna get the controversial question out of the way first. What is your favorite RE ship?
Clearly this was an attack on us.
Nobody wants to say anything. Who wants to start?
Jump into the fire.
Okay,
Jump in.
guys.
Anybody? Stephanie?
No one?
Stephanie.
No comment.
No comment? All right.
I'm going to go ahead and say Shion, Sheva and Leon.
Go ahead.
No, Jeff.
No, go ahead.
No, take it away.
No, please.
I mean, it honestly doesn't matter. I can have Carlos or Chris and still end up with Jeff, so.
Woo!
Oh, it's like a 2-for-1 deal. Yeah, ship them both. Let's go.
Love it. Maggie, you're fine with your chips? I almost said crisps. I'm not in the UK anymore. I can't do that. Can't say that. You're fine. Maggie, you keep eating. We're good. Yeah, you're good. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank you,
Claire.
Claire.
Straight up. Hello, you look amazing.
Thank you.
What's your name? What's your question?
Sorry. I'm Rachel. I'm sorry I'm losing my voice, so it's really hard to talk. She's going to help me out.
I'll help her out. She wants to know what your guys' favorite line is.
Favorite line?
Of all time.
Of your character.
Take it away.
Stephanie, go for it.
I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss.
Do it!
Am I allowed to? I'll get you, you fucker! Sorry, children and parents.
I had a lot of favorites, but I guess the classic would have to be, don't worry, I'm not gonna go and die and leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world. It's a good one.
Okay. This is not actually one of the super crazy fan favorites. I do love all of those, and I will happily say them for you or write them on a print. But I really like, I'm definitely burning these clothes.
All right, I'm doing this for you guys. Where's everyone going? Bingo?
All right, Maggie, it's your turn.
Who said that? Okay, hold on. Now, I know the fan favorite is a stupid man thing, but I love that she calls people a human pest because it's just so derpy and silly and petty. So, you human pest!
Thank you so much.
I'm pretty sure I spit.
Thank you. You both look great.
We're both together.
So great.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Nick. Hi, Stephanie. It's Ray.
Hi.
So, as promised, I brought Oreos so we can have a party later. So, we're down. So, we have a question together. As you can see, we have all our ducks. This is Bella.
Hi, my name's Bella. I actually met you yesterday, Nick. You did a video recording for me, which I absolutely loved.
I remember.
My question is, out of the cute little ducks I'm holding, or out of any of the Capcom released ducks, do you guys have a favorite
What's
ducky?
your favorite out of all the tubs duck? What's
And
your
if you want a
favorite?
closer look, I can give
I like
them
the
to you.
tofu one.
Yes!
I like the merchant one.
Yes!
Do you want to hold him?
Anyone else?
Are we allowed to
Are we allowed to bring it to you?
You may approach the
Yes,
bench.
you may have.
I'll hold the merchant for the panel.
Go for it. Have a closer look.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, what are you thinking?
Yeah. So Maggie, those are like cosplaying ducks. They're like tubs, and they have a whole bunch of them.
Did you throw your voice? Because I looked over at like Jeff, and I was like,
It's a thing we do.
heard.
It's our bit.
Yeah, okay, you go way back.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. They even have like a hunk one. They have a William Birkin. They have a Mr. X, a Nemi. They have a whole bunch of them. Yeah.
Where's Lady D?
My favorite
There
one's
is
the
no
one on my
Lady D.
table.
Okay, everyone spam Numbskull and tell him to get a Lady D cosplaying duck.
Thanks, you guys. Thank you very much. We've got to get down the line, but thank you very much, my friends.
Thank you.
Okay, lovely friends in the line. Let's keep it to one quick question each.
I love this cosplay, by the way.
My God, you look amazing.
Amazing, Lisa Trevor. I've never seen this before.
This is cool, guys. Round of applause for
That
this
is
cosplay.
horrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know where the voice is going to come out of.
Well, here we go. What's your name and what's your question, my dear?
Hi, my name is Jade, like the stone.
Wait, Jade, is that you? Oh my God, hi, Jade!
What's your question?
If you were locked in a room with your least favorite BOW, who would it be?
OG Nemesis. Favorite monster is what she's saying. Favorite monster.
Thank you. Favorite monster.
Favorite.
Least favorite monster.
Oh, well, that's a good question.
Stephanie and I would be doing a chant around a liquor really quietly. We'd
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, okay.
No, thank you with liquors.
Walk, don't
Least favorite monster.
Actually, no, I hated your spiders.
Yeah, they were awful.
Oh my God.
They were
I can't even like, that.
Jeff, or
Wait, what was the question?
if you were stuck in a room with your least favorite monster, who would it be? Is that the question?
Oh, who would it be?
Yeah.
See, I kind of feel like...
Oh, wait, poop dragons. I forgot about those. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, sorry.
Did you say poop dragon?
I call them poop dragons. They're in RE3 as well. They got the worst ones. Anyways, continue. Sorry, Jeff.
No, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. I feel like for Carlos, it would actually just be the old school traditional zombie, but he would just I'd be talking my way out of it.
Just like really chatting it out.
Yeah, I'd be like chatting him up. I think it'd be good.
Nick and Maggie, what about you guys?
Nick?
Well, my favorite monsters is OG Nemesis, but I might like to be in a room with him. So I would say the crows from RE1. They were just annoying little shits. That's it.
I don't know. I'm being exposed because I'm not really a gamer, but maybe this is not my least favorite, but I just really like Moreau and I'd like to chill with him.
You know, fair. It's okay.
So I didn't really answer your question. I answered my own.
Thank you, Jade. You look
Thank
amazing.
you.
Amazing cosplay.
Great stuff, Jade.
Thank you. Hello, friends. Straight up to the mic so we can hear you. What's your name and your question?
Hello guys, my name is Dennis, and this question is for Nick. When going into Resident Evil 4, what was your process from going to rookie, almost naive Leon to this more badass, almost James Bond wannabe kind of character?
All right, well, like Jeff, who I just met 2 days ago for the first time, I think we're fans of the 80s movies. Just a little bit, okay? We grew up in the 80s, and so for RE2, they had to kind of like reel me back a little bit. I wanted to be that 80s guy, right? They said, but he's a rookie, he's not quite there yet, so dial it down a bit. And I said, okay. Boy Scout Leon, there he is. But then for 4, they just kind of let me out of the cage. And I was very familiar with the original game. It's my favorite game of all time. So I got to live out my dream of being an 80s action hero, cheese and all. So that's it. It was pretty easy for me to do that, and I had a blast.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Straight into the mic so we can hear you. Name and question.
Hi, my name is Manu, and this is a question for everyone. So, for motion capture, which is your favorite to do? Cutscenes or more gameplay action animations?
I think one of us could probably answer this successfully.
Yeah.
I love cutscenes. Cutscenes are, for me, like the most fun to do. It's like a beautiful combination of theater and film, and you just get to like let it rip. You got to get it all in one shot, so scenes can be long, so you really get a chance to like play and explore. By far, I don't think I'm speaking out of school. It's the most fun, hands down.
Anyone else want to answer?
It's just what we get to do together most of the time. So cinematics are the things where we as actors get to actually really work off of each other, whereas a lot of the more gameplay stuff, we'll do walk cycles and stuff like that, but a lot of it happens in the booth because at that point player has control, so we're not needing to give you, the full interactions and whatever else. So cinematics just bring us more joy.
Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Come on, straight up, my friend. Right into the mic. Name, question.
Hi, my name is Jonathan. First off, I thought the panel was just Nick, so it's kind of like expecting a plate of broccoli and getting a bowl of ice cream that everybody just was here. I was like, yes.
Nick, you were broccoli.
Nick, broccoli.
Hey, broccoli's healthy.
Did he say expecting broccoli?
And you got ice cream. Yay!
So
Love you,
Nick
broccoli
actually,
apostolides.
Nick
Sorry, go on.
actually answered this already. I was gonna ask for anybody on the panel who's a gamer what your all-time favorite game is. So Nick's is obviously Resident Evil 4. That's on my top 5 for sure.
Hey. What's it, Jeff? You start. Go for it.
I was a big gamer growing up. It's a toss-up. Can I give you a couple? Because I can't pick one. I'm not that kind of guy.
A couple is perfect.
The original Zelda.
Yes.
Ocarina of Time.
That's my all-time favorite.
The original Double Dragon. Burger Time holds a special place in my heart. Yeah, I feel like that's a good smattering right there.
Awesome.
Oh, and the original Ninja Turtles. And the stand-up arcade.
Holy shit!
I'm a fucking gamer.
Are you talking about are you talking about the NES Turtles or the arcade Turtles?
Well, so NES Turtles were challenged, but the stand-up arcade
That game
Turtles
is-
were
I
just
hate
like
it.
pure fun. Yeah, Burger Time's out of control.
Yes.
I see you.
OG Turtles, dude.
OG Turtles. Can't pass the swimming level.
I still listen to the music.
Really? It's amazing.
What about Stephanie? Do you want to
Oh,
ask?
jeez. Okay. So I kind of started, we got like the original PlayStation. We were like that weird family that had like the disc all of a sudden. So for us, it was Rayman was my first one on that. You all know, okay, good. I still actually till this day haven't gotten past the Candyland part at the very end, which really haunts me actually now that I think about it. I need to do that. But anyways, so 007. And I would say definitely Ninja Turtles. And then all things Tomb Raider though. So yeah. Till this day, I still think I am Lara, but anyways, okay.
You've got a bit of a Lara vibe going on.
She does.
Yeah, you do though.
I used to cosplay as her. I used to come to like shows and then like cosplay as Lara. That was my thing. So anyways, yeah.
I became more of a gamer in COVID, which was just 2020. But growing up, I played Nintendo games, so a lot of the Nintendo games and that sort of stuff. But I just really, really love Breath of the Wild. It's just so much fun, and it brought me so much joy. And it was my first one of the Zelda games that I had ever played. And then I started playing more AAA games, honestly, to like look at other people's work. And I played through Uncharted. I played through Tomb Raider. And I love it. It's just so much fun. So.
And Maggie, I know you're not much of a gamer, but like when you were younger, did you get to play with friends or anything like that?
Nah.
She
Zip
did not
zaps
get
up?
she didn't get to play with friends.
I'm sorry, I'm bringing back harsh
I'm
memories.
sorry. Do you want to lay down, Maggie?
Yeah.
You can pick board games.
Yeah, board games.
Snood? Anyone? That was a computer game.
Snood? Snood, bro! Anybody?
Yeah.
Maggie's got a friend.
Thank you very much. That's a great question, my friend.
Thank you, brother.
Wait, computer game, Dr. Brain. Anyone very obscure? Thank you. Done. Okay.
Thank you. Hello, my friend. Straight up
Hi.
into the mic. Name question.
Apologies, I have laryngitis. I usually sound much better than this. But it's great to see you all here. It's also great to finally catch a full panel hosted by Claire. You're probably one of the best moderators I've ever seen.
Yes, she is.
Oh, she totally is. Yep.
Clap for Claire.
Yeah,
You agreed.
you're just
Stop buttering up the moderator, okay?
No,
You're not
but
getting extra
honestly,
time.
fans request guests all the time, but if you have cons that you love going to, request moderators because they make all the difference in these panels. So you can request moderators like the amazing Claire. We, Claire. We love you.
So you're actually making me blush a bit. Stop it, you guys, okay? Okay,
That's
just
great.
say your bloody question, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. That's very
Yes.
sweet of you.
Oh, I think you have some of the best chemistry I've ever seen in a moderator. However, I always love asking actors the inside the actor studio questions. Unfortunately, there's 10 of them, but they are rapid fire. If we're okay, just doing real quick.
Can we ask, like, if the rapid fire, let's do 3 because we've got such a long
Okay.
line. Yeah, let's
Pick
go for
numbers between 1 and 10 then.
2, 7, 3.
Okay, 2, 7, and 3.
Oh, now I get it.
it. Okay,
I
number
thought that was
2
the
then.
first
Let's
question.
go.
What's your least favorite word? Because
Least favorite
the
word?
first question is what's your favorite word?
Trying to
so-
say the word world or water in another accent.
Water, clearly. Water.
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 World.
I never liked the word loaf. I think that just, it's a weird word. Loaf.
Okay, Stephanie, Jeff, Maggie.
Flesh. I say it a lot. Yeah, it's just a gross word.
No.
I like all words.
Okay, next question.
Okay,
So
cool.
go for it.
What turns you on, creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Whoa! Glad you finished
Somebody
that.
dim the lights.
Maggie, get back on that mic.
What turns you on?
Creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Yes.
Cheese.
Nintendo games. Retro Nintendo games.
A passion. Like people coming with real passion.
Honesty.
You're so cute.
I'm out on
Jeff.
that note. I'll see you guys later.
I mean, literally, I can go from like the world sucks, everything's dark, and then I like go for a walk in the sunlight, and I'm like, oh my God, the world is beautiful, and I love everyone. So sunlight,
Nature.
nature.
Your last one, very fast.
If heaven exists, what would you like God to say to you when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Whoa. Okay, here we go.
You did a hell of a job, Nick.
Took you long enough.
Nicole, Stephanie, Maggie.
Exactly as intended, and you led with love.
Aww. That's sweet. Oh, stop it, you guys. Right, Maggie, go on.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Sup, bro?
This is so deep.
Rapid fire, go.
Rapid fire, Steph, come on.
I don't know if this is what God would call me this, but I was just thinking like, welcome home, baby.
Right, thank you very much. Thank you. You're a wee sweetheart. Thank you. Come on up.
Hello, everybody.
Name?
Hi.
My name is Rudy. Happy to meet all of you. I had a question for everybody. When you play the RE games or maybe watch back footage, do you get scared or are you expecting it?
Depends the scene.
Still to this day, when you play RE2 Remake, Mr. X, just no matter how well you know the game, you never know where he's going to be. And so, you know, you're just going through these hallways, you start to hear the footsteps and the music drop, and you're like, oh shit! These guys know that play with me, but that gives me anxiety to this day.
I was going to say, a bunch of us have actually played through several Resident Evil games online. You can catch them on YouTube. Stephanie's channel, my
Paul's
channel,
channel,
Nick's channel, and so you can see us. We tend to scream and react and
a lot.
And yeah, so there's a lot of screaming. They're definitely scary. And as far as the narratives go, like obviously if we made the game, we know what's gonna happen, but that doesn't mean it isn't terrifying because the music and everything that they do just creates so much.
And we've learned that she's easy to trick. I've learned that on her streams.
Oh, I got tricked too. I don't know who it was, but RE4, they're like, yeah, shoot at the fish. Shoot at the fish. You guys suck.
Nick and my moderator, Jen, schemed, and we're like, Nick, the fish. Nick saying to Nick, I call myself
Wait, you
Nick.
too?
Oh, yeah. They were
a
on
good
it.
scare.
Yeah.
Everybody who watches that stream.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What up, Krauser?
Hello. What's your name and question?
My name is Nero, and that's a sick-ass jacket, Leon. God damn. All right, so my question, I had to write it down. Resident Evil characters come and go, sometimes tragically, untimely, or just, but if it meant having an epic world-saving death and powerful voice acting performance, which main character would you choose to kill off? Sorry, I'm a villain guy, so.
Like one of our own characters or any character in general?
Any character. Yeah, start murdering your friends, Jeff. Do it.
Well, yeah, better you guys than me.
Okay, who's starting that one then? Who wants to start off?
Mag, you look like you're ready to go.
Where do I begin?
Who are you
Jeff,
murdering?
Who would you kill?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, Jeff.
That,
Who would you kill?
Yeah, Jeff. Jeff.
I have nightmares just like this. Yeah, I think it would be just because, because I think it would be particularly sad for me personally, I would kill Carlos. And that's why. It would be epic. No, that was a bad answer.
Right, who's next? Stephanie?
This is a brutal
I
question.
feel like one person answering that was really
You watch-
successful.
No.
I mean,
I'd kill Carlos too.
We're all
He would take it like a
slaughtering
champ.
Carlos today.
He'd be like, I get it. It's all good.
should we just decide that that's who we're killing?
We're all killing
Carlos'
Carlos.
tribute. Carlos' tribute.
You'll have a great going out line. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Wait, what is that?
You walked yourself into that one, boo.
Jeff.
It'd probably be something like, are you kidding me? I thought it would hurt more.
Love it. Thank you for your great
Thank you,
question.
Jeff.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, brother.
Come on up. What's your name and question?
Leon?
My name is Alex, and my question is, if you guys had to survive one day in a Resident Evil game, which one did you pick, and how long do you think you would survive?
Which game would you pick? How long would you survive?
Well, I
You
was
just said one
born
day.
on September 30th, so that's when we get out. So that's easy for me. Next, Jeff?
I think I would.
Jeff.
You know, I'm gonna expect this now. Like every time I go somewhere, it's gonna be such a disappointment. I think I would pick 2, and I think I could last a long time.
What about you guys? Nicole, Nick?
I would pick Resident Evil 5 because I would have at least one day with Sheva. And that would be all I would need, and then I would float off into heaven.
Love it.
One day.
Love it. Okay, Maggie, Nicole.
Village, because I want to be in my castle, and I probably wouldn't leave. I'd just luxuriate in the giant bathtub. Yeah. Honestly.
Of blood.
The piano room, tootle about, try on some dresses, steal some lipstick. Yeah. I think I'd thrive there, actually. It might be my home environment.
You're calling?
Yeah.
I survived one and didn't the other, so I'm gonna go with Village 2 just for fun. I just want to go hang out in a cool country.
You want to hang out with me? Yeah, do you want to hang out and play games? Do you want to come to my piano room? Do you want to sing together in the piano room? La 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 la
Jeff.
You guys are the best.
Thank Thank you. Oh my goodness, you look incredible.
Woo! Danny D, everybody.
Hello. Now I'm gonna just say right now before you speak, we've got 2 more questions. It'll be you and then you behind, and then I'm sorry everyone else will have to sit down. Love you guys though, love you guys.
Come see us at our tables if you had a question and you want to come hang out. We'd love
you
to
guys.
see you.
Okay, so 2 more questions. What's your name?
My
What's
name-
your question? Nice and loud and clear.
My name is Haley. Hi.
Hello.
You guys are all amazing. My question is, what went through your guys' heads when you first found out that you starred in like one of the most pinnacle game series ever? And Jeff has to answer in his Duke impression.
Am I what?
Your Duke impression.
Oh God, I don't have a Duke.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I do.
Yeah. I haven't seen my feet in 4 years.
I don't know what this is, but can I think on mine then? Someone else go first.
I almost fell off a step ladder. I was painting a house, interior, to be exact, and I got the call from the casting director, and she said, "So we're gonna offer you the part. Would you like to be Leon in RE2 remake?" And I almost fell off, and I stumbled down, and I had to sit down, and I go, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And she goes, "No, I'm not fucking kidding you." She's like, "Would you like to be Leon?" I was like, "Yes, yes." So I almost fell off a ladder and broke my head. So I might not have been
So
here.
Nick has almost died not once, but twice for Leon. What are you gonna do next?
Well, I'll think of something, but that's my story.
Thanks, Nick. What about you guys, Nicole?
Yeah, I mean, it was huge for me. I don't know if I really understood the full weight of, honestly, this kind of enthusiasm. I knew, like, intellectually, but you don't really feel it until you have people coming up that have been fans since the 90s and being like, you really brought this person to life, or this meant so much to me, or new fans being like, I'd never played, and then it just means so much. So for me, I think it was more like I was working with such incredible people, and so at the time I was really just focused on like, yeah, it's you, babe. And so I was focused on the people in front of me, and I think we really were. We were bubbled. We knew it would be big when it came out, but we weren't thinking about it while we were living in these people's worlds, because they're not thinking about it. They're just surviving the next day.
You guys want to add anything? How did you feel when you found out?
I mean, when Nick and I did it, it was going to be the first remake, which I truly believe kind of like set Capcom back up to bring together OG fans and new fans in a whole new way. And, when I found out, I went through so many auditions, there were so many callbacks. And I definitely was super cheeky with my last one. I was like, screw it. I know that this isn't a code name, but I know this is Claire because I freaking know this game and I know Claire. And no one else says, don't shoot, I'm a human. I wore, a red vest to that audition. And I was like, screw it. I'm just going to go all out, And so when I actually did finally get that call after so long, I just acted super professional. And I was like, oh, yeah, hi, it's Stephanie. I'm like, oh, when I saw the number, I was like, oh, but I'm like, yeah, hi, no, yeah, it's Stephanie. Uh-huh, mm-hmm. Oh, they did. So they do want me as her. Oh, that's great. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I can look at my schedule. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sounds great. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, bye. That was pretty much it, So, yeah.
How did you guys feel, Jeff and Maggie?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say, sometimes I think these things come together perfectly. When we were auditioning, Nicole and Neil and I were all there on the same day, and
Neil Newbon, everyone, way too busy to be here, but.
And it was none of us knew each other, and we started just even gelling in the audition process. And it was just very organic, and I think it was good because I don't think any of us knew what it was going to become. We didn't know when we were filming how big it would or wouldn't be. And I think that's where projects really sing, is where, the cast isn't aware, but if there's like real organic chemistry, you really do enjoy each other, then I think really like magical things can happen. So.
Love that. Thanks, Jeff. Maggie, you want to add anything before we get to the next question?
Okay. My experience was very different because everything was under NDA. I was a brand new actor to Los Angeles, and I self-submitted myself to this random breakdown that had none of the same code words, everything was fake, the character names, the sides I auditioned with. So when I got the call, I was like, oh, cool, all right. Awesome. And then I showed up on day one for the table read, and that's when I started to be like, whoa. Nobody said the name still, but there was just a palpable energy. It was quite electric in the room, and I felt that something really big was happening that I didn't understand.
It's funny because there was people there that did know that it was Resident Evil,
Correct,
but no one had said it.
Just whispering.
No one had said it out
I didn't
loud.
know anyone.
Because I was at that table reading. I had been called by my cinematics director. I knew exactly what game I was working on, and Maggie was like,
cool.
I didn't know till the morning of, because Nicole told me.
Oh,
that was when we were doing Village.
Wait, really?
I didn't know.
Get out of here.
I did not know. No, yeah, it was wild, yeah.
I'm just in the know.
Nicole Tompkins, everyone, in the know.
Thank you for your question.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Last but not least, hello. Now we're going to have to make this super fast. So what's your name? What's your question?
Hi, my name is Mika, and I wanted to ask that, aside from your own characters, of course, who is each of your guys' favorite characters in Resident Evil?
Favorite characters? Let's go. No thinking. Quick fire.
I've been saying it all day. Sheva, I think, is really underrated, really powerful female protag. Love her.
Okay, quick fire. Next one. Maggie.
Moreau.
Yes. Quick fire. Nicole.
I'm giving love to Claire.
Jeff.
I like Leon.
Excellent. Last but not least, Stephanie.
I mean, the other badass female, Jill fucking Valentine.
Can we give a round of applause for the fan questions, first of all, please?
Thank you, guys.
Can we get I would love a photo of everyone behind us.
I'm about to. Now, don't leave yet, because we need your help. Are people leaving already? We need
Do you want to be in the group photo, or do you not want to be in the group photo?
So we've got two group photos to do. One with our. Let's give a hand for Edgar here. He's got the camera. And then we're going to do one with our cameras as well. And can we all say happy birthday, Nick, before we end the panel? Because it was Nick's birthday a few weeks ago. Happy birthday, Nick!
This is going to take Cracker Jack timing, Wang. Total concentration. You ready, Jack? I was born ready. You will come out no more. What? Huh? What'll come out no more? Out of your mind, Wang. God bless you. It's all in the reflexes.